Hey there folks, how you doing? My name is Sadai. Thanks for clicking on my video, really appreciate it. You've clicked on a Pokemon TCG Pocket battle video. I like to build decks, try out different things, and take on these step-up battles against the computer. I do this every once in a while, and I've actually started to enjoy it more and more because I'm trying different decks and experimenting more. So we are doing the Extradimensional Crisis event for Advanced today, and I think there's only 5. I think there's only 5 of these battles that we're gonna do. So I built 5 decks. There's a bit of repetition. Like a couple of them I think needed fire and a couple of them needed grass. So I am trying different fire and grass decks and stuff, and I tried to label them here. So we're gonna go this fire deck versus Buzzwole here. And it is, so I use a resource to help me with the deck building a little bit, and then I kind of add my own little touches to it, and I try to come up with a deck that was relevant somewhat around the time of Extradimensional Crisis. The thing with what I do though is I open packs 3 a day. I'm a premium pass member, but I don't open like 100 when a new set comes out. So when this Extradimensional Crisis step-up battle hit, I didn't really have many Extradimensional Crisis cards. But now, since some time has passed, I can go back and actually try to use some Extradimensional Crisis cards to take this on. And I'm going with Incineroar Entei, basically. I don't really know the strategy because I haven't really used these cards very much. And I don't really know what Buzzwole, I forget what Buzzwole even does. He like can't attack twice or something, so he can do a lot of damage. Anyways, what my job is, I need to knock out Pokemon with fire type attack, do 100 damage, win by turn 14, and hopefully win without losing any points. Which is kind of a tall order to do it in one battle, but we're gonna try. Let's see what we can do. And then I think there were only 5. I think there were only 5 advanced level battles for Extradimensional Crisis. So this one might not be as long as some of my other battle videos, but if I lose a lot, it might turn out kind of long. We didn't get our shiny Litten, unfortunately. We do have Litten and Torracat though, so we're gonna be doing a lot of damage to ourselves. And are we going first or are we going second? We're going second. So we're gonna be hitting ourselves in the face a lot. We're against their Buzzwole. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. I would really like an Incineroar. Getting an Incineroar card would make me feel a lot better about myself. Buzzwole just hits very hard. I think he hits for 120 once he gets powered up. But us going second is very helpful here. Got our rare candy, but I don't really need it since we have Torracat. That makes me conflicted. Because it would have been really nice to start with Entei and start drawing cards. We're definitely gonna put Entei out because I think we're gonna need it. And I'm gonna hit with Litten here. Does 10 damage to itself. Okay, we're only doing 10 damage to ourselves, so that's not the end of the world. And I think Incineroar does really well if you have damage on yourself. And I think Incineroar can also burn. Beast Wall, I forget what that does. Minus 20, okay. Got it. Oh, a May is kind of nice. I'm gonna May. Yep, that is what I wanna do right now. If I can get the Incineroar. So we send back the Entei and we send back the Torracat because we can rare candy this up to an Incineroar. And we can Fire Fang it and burn it. And then on the next turn, we can start doing some serious damage. I am most afraid of the Buzzwole, so I'm not going to Sabrina the Pheromosa in. We are going to do as much damage to the Buzzwole as humanly possible. So yeah, if this is your first video with me, my name is Sadai. I'm a very small part-time YouTube content creator. I don't do this full-time. It's just a hobby, just something I do for fun in my spare time. Yeah, this is just for fun. So, in my full-time job, I'm a teacher. That's what I do to earn a living. What exactly does this do? It It doesn't, if this Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more. So I don't, it's actually like no drawback. I'm just gonna Fire Fang it though. I don't need the extra damage. They didn't play a Beast Wall, I don't think. Even if they did, I think it would still do a lot of damage. But yeah, I don't farm this game. I don't pour tons of resources into this game. On my channel, I do like pack opening videos, 1 a week, where I just go through my usually like 20-ish packs a week. Yeah, and I play a few games and stuff on the channel, as most creators do, I guess. Yeah, this is over. We won this one handedly. We got pretty good draws there. So Incineroar coming through. Never saw the shiny Litten. That's okay. Maybe we'll use the Incineroar deck again in the future someday. I think probably for when I get to the expert level battles of Extradimensional Crisis, Incineroar is going to come in helpful, useful there. So. Well, they gave Pheromosa the MVP there. These battles make me so nervous when I think about trying to go for all the missions. Trying to do them all in once, it's kind of scary. Okay, Tapu Koko is not friendly. I really am not looking forward to going up against this Tapu Koko deck. So we need a fighting deck, again, do 100 damage, win by turn 14, and try not to lose a point. So what deck did I build? Lycanroc. A notoriously bad EX card is what we're using for this one. So we got Rockruff, we got Lycanroc EX, we got Hitmontop and Hitmonlee to maybe kick some stuff on the bench, and we got Sudowoodo in here. So there's a lot of basics. There's 5 basic cards. So do I have a hiker that might help me? I also have 2 like turf stadiums. Just depending on what I draw, maybe if Lycanroc is out, the training area might help. If it's Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan and Sudowoodo, then the starting planes might help. So, and we got some Gladion accessories here. I always forget to pay attention to my accessories. I think the last battle was Lilies, and this one's Gladions. Tapu Koko is scary because Tapu Koko feeds itself energy, so it's ready to do its most damaging attack on its second turn. Which is more than I can say for Lycanroc. I'm going second though, which is really lucky, and I have, oh, it was Sudowoodo. I thought it was the full art Lycanroc. All right, well, let's try it. And we do have starting planes, which is helpful for our Sudowoodo, I'm assuming. And they're throwing out a Stuffle. I'm doing 40 damage to a Stuffle. So I knock Stuffle out before it can attack. Interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's do this first. I was really hoping for a Pokeball to maybe get our Rockruff. There's our other Lycanroc. At this point, guys, it's really just looking like Sudowoodo is gonna be front and center for a second. Oh, that was dumb. I forgot that it also gives them HP. I should have just used the cape. Oh well. Live and learn. Now I don't knock it out in 2 attacks. That was dumb. Oh, they're not gonna charge it. Okay. Which kind of guess makes sense. They're an electric deck, so they're probably more worried about their electric cards. Cyrus. That does not help me right now. We need Pokeballs, we need Professors, we need some way to draw cards. Hiker is not good, don't want a Hiker. Both are Hitmons? Hitmons are buried in there? Oh, they got Zeraora out here too. Okay, there's a Pokeball. Is it gonna give us Rockruff? I really want to show off, yes. I really want to show Lycanroc doing something, so. But it's gonna take some effort to charge that sucker up. I'm actually gonna cape it. Maybe I should cape the Sudowoodo, because then it would live 2 Zeraora hits. Because Zeraora, I'm sure, is coming in to hit me. But I really only need to live... No, I do need to live 2. I should have caped the Sudowoodo. And a bad thing about this terrain, I could take it off using the other terrain. Oh, okay. Am I okay with this? I'm okay with this, actually. For the moment. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it. Because what I can do is I can X speed it out. Put Sudowoodo back in. And now Sudowoodo lives. It's just my Lycanroc is a lot weaker now. HP wise. It's got 100 HP. It's not great. It's kind of weak. Oh no, 120. It's more than I thought. I can't do math. Also, Hitmontop, I was tempted to put Hitmontop in, but I would need a lot more energy to get Hitmontop back out. It has a 2 retreat cost, so if I put Hitmontop in, that's scary back there too. That does a lot of damage. What is Lycanroc's drawback? It loses in energy? Yeah. Okay, so we have to be careful putting in this training area because it does mean that Sudowoodo will lose HP automatically, but it also means that he's gonna do more damage, but he doesn't need to do more damage right now. So we are just gonna withdraw Sudo, put this guy in, and let him start hitting things. Now he can't hit a ton because Zebstrika is gonna come in and do some serious damage. It just doesn't have enough HP, Lycanroc. It takes too much energy. Oh, well, the phone is chugging, so we got to see that card nice and... Oh, that was also a thing. The electrical cord. Thankfully, Zebstrika already had enough energy. And I didn't know I already had a point, so actually I just need to... Hopefully they don't have a Cyrus. If they have a Cyrus, I'm gonna be really sad. Or a Sabrina. Okay, they professors, so Sudowoodo's safe. There's the Tapu. Are they gonna put it in? No. So I should just be able to knock out the Zebstrika and we win. I'm not gonna mess with the... I'm tempted to mess with stuff. I'm tempted to Sabrina in the Sudowoodo, but or the Tapu Koko, but we're gonna just take our win and walk slowly away from this battle, because Tapu Koko is scary. I'm so glad they didn't pull it earlier. And we got to use the pretty Lycanroc, so that makes me happy. That's the first time I've ever gotten to use it. Definitely the first time I've ever been able to record something with it. And we won without losing a point, and we won by turn 14. So we're doing missions really well. These are only, I mean, you get, this is why I like these battles, is you can prepare for them, right? You know what deck you're gonna go up against. You know their weakness, so you can be ready for it. And these are only the advanced level battles. So usually their star card, they only have like one of. So they don't always draw it. So we need grass for this one. So this is our first time using a grass deck today. And we're almost halfway done. Who's our grass? Decidueye. You can see down here, there is another one. We need grass for a dark deck, I think, against Guzzlord. So I'm using a what are they called? Ultra Beast deck for that. And there's a Dugtrio deck we have to fight against with Fire deck. So we're going Stoke Charizard for that. But first up is Decidueye here. Decidueye against Lycanroc. Hopefully Decidueye should be able to do 100 damage. We also have a Kartana and a Pheromosa in here, just to help us on the draw, to maybe start hitting things right away. Kartana does a lot of damage. I didn't know that Kartana is basically Ultra Beast Farfetch'd. Oh, we need the rare candy. I should have put some quick grow extracts in here. That was my bad. That would have helped. Rare candy, please. Please give me a rare candy or a Dartrix. I know that couldn't, but oh, I would love to put this in. Potentially knock out the Rockruff on the next turn. Oh no, that's the worst. All right, let's try this. I don't know if I have a May. Just in case I have a May, I'm gonna leave that on the bench for now, or in my hand. Because I might be able to finagle it for a Dartrix. And I don't need 2 Decidueye, honestly. Oh, that Rockruff needs 2 energy to attack. Starting planes helps them more than it helps me, so we're not gonna do that right now. I really want Kartana out there. Kartana would have, but there's no way I could have gotten the Rowlet out. So we'll see what happens. It's possible that I switch out for Kartana next turn. It's possible we get the rare candy or a Dartrix. We're gonna take some serious damage here though. So my Rowlet is almost bleeding on the floor. We did not get any of the cards we wanted. Pheromosa here is pretty good to put in. Because Pheromosa takes out Rockruff, and it does damage to something back on the bench. So it's looking like we're gonna go a bit Ultra Beasty here for a second. Which means I might as well put in Kartana. So let's retreat. Let's take out, what am I more scared of? Neither, honestly. But I'm gonna hit the Meditite, I think. Erica could be good on the Rowlet. I'm gonna hit the Meditite just because I think if they put it in, I can knock it out with Kartana next turn. Yeah, I didn't think they would, but... How much does he do? He does 40? Oh, I do have quick grow extracts. Ooh, he could do up to 80. So now I'm wondering if a thing would be good. So let's power up this guy. If they have another Passimian, they knock out my Pheromosa. So I am gonna starting planes, even though that's gonna help their Passimian a lot. Shiny Dartrix. But I need the extra HP on Pheromosa to potentially survive. And we're doing a lot of damage to, what's his face back there? Meditite. I guess I did just give Meditite more HP also, but guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like out here playing a game. All right, Dartrix is ready to go. Now I get my rare candy, so I can rare candy the other one just to get it some HP. So he's got tons of HP now. You've got tons of HP now. So now I almost want to like heal the Pheromosa. Let's get this guy out. Let's put you in. And now let's read the card. This attack does 100 damage to one of your Pokemon that has damage on it. So we're taking out the Passimian with this. All day, every day. Passimian's gotta go down. And I'm gonna heal the Pheromosa before I do this. Because if, oh yeah, I got Erica. Because if they Cyrus me, and knock out my Pheromosa, I'm gonna be mad. Because I'm supposed to win without losing a point. And I don't want to lose a point. So we're Piercing Pain, doing 100 damage. Bam. Good old Decidueye. And then whatever they put in, I hopefully knock out. They could evolve the Lycanroc, but I can hit the Meditite. And I win. If I'm reading this card correctly, right? I don't even have to Cyrus it. Yeah, I just can hit it. But I'm gonna Cyrus it anyway. I wanna just like rub it in their face. And now I can just Razor Leaf it. Why not? It does less damage, but it's still enough. Ha! Take that, computer. That's why this makes me happy. They make me nervous. They scare me. We did do 100 damage though. I'm glad I at least pierced the pain once to get that 100 damage mission. But I do this for shop tickets. I do this for hourglasses because I want to open more packs. I'm a collector. Recently, I did a bunch of Fantastical Parade packs and we did not get the card that I'm looking for. And I used all my resources on it, so I'm a little depressed right now. As far as I let this game depress me. So, all right, so we're going up against Guzzlord now and we're taking in our own Ultra Beasts here. So you can see a couple Kartanas, a couple Buzzwoles, a couple Pheromosas, a couple Celesteelas. You'll see I didn't really put it in a Lusamine because Lusamine helps if you have energy in your discard pile. But I'm hoping not to have any energy in my discard pile because that would mean either something got knocked out or I had to retreat something. But Celesteela should help me be able to retreat for free. So I'm not really planning on having energy in my discard pile. And then we have a couple starting planes because everybody in here is a basic. Even Guzzlord's a basic. So that's gonna go against me a little bit, but yeah, I think this is my first time ever using an Ultra Beast deck. Like a Buzzwole, Kartana, Pheromosa deck. So who did I, oh, and I gave Necrozma. All my accessories are Necrozma based. Last one was all Rowlet based. All right, we're starting with Buzzwole. I don't know if that's the best start, especially with me going first. Yeah, that's really bad actually. I'm gonna be way behind on energy. Would have been nice to have Pheromosa or Kartana out first. Starting planes. I'm not gonna put it out yet. Yeah, I didn't really get anything there I wanted. I do have PCL in here because there's a potential that they're gonna poison me. I think Naganadel does poison. I can't even attack. They get to attack me. I was hoping for double tails. I'm gonna hold on to the PCLs. I'm not gonna heal off that yet. Oh, the other starting planes. Again, I don't really want to play that right now. Does it screw them up any if I Sabrina now? I'm gonna wait. Because if I can force them to give me the Nagana, or the Guzzlord, ooh, look at that flare. Ultra Beast flare. I forgot that they could also destroy my energy though. I'm gonna have to heal because Guzzlord can do a ton of damage. Sorry, yeah, he can do 120 to me, so I want to have at least 120 at some point in this little battle. I don't think it's time to use this yet. They've done 40. Erica heals. I don't want them to... They could switch this in and poison me too, so I'm gonna Erica now. So you can only you can only use one trainer a turn, right? So might as well use it while I kind of got the opportunity. Again, I could have Sabrina'd to try and mess them up, but I don't think they've got anything going strong enough yet. What I would, see, that's not what I wanted to see. But that's why we have PCO. Actually, I might just beat this and knock it out. Oh, almost made a big mistake there. Wow, Guzzlord's got tons of HP. Do you see that? Because this destroys their energy. They've got no energy left. They might have Lucamine. So they could... That's the bad thing, man. If they Lucamine, they can get their Guzzlord charged up fast. So I can't big beat, but if they don't evolve, I don't need to. Yep, that's what I wanted to not see. Alright, so this is where one would say, what do we do now? Because if he comes in and hits me, I'm toast. So I'm gonna no, yes, no, yes, yes, no. I'm going to heal. That way, he comes in and can't knock me out. This is gonna be hard to win without losing a point, I think. I think I need to heal. I think I can do it. Depends on if that Crocodile comes in and evolves. Because right now I can Sabrina. Anything they have on the bench I can Sabrina and knock out with my big attack. It just depends on if they get a Crocodile. They're looking for it. That's also something I didn't put in this deck was Beastites. There's my Leaf Cape. So I think I win because I can Sabrina in this guy. And we call it done. That was rough. But we maneuvered around the Guzzlord and the Lucamine to get all those missions. So this is gonna be a hard deck to beat when I get to the advanced battles, or the expert battles. These are gonna be hard to get all those missions. But we did it. That feels really good. Look at that. All those first try. Man, I don't want to jinx myself because we've got one more left and it's Dugtrio, and who knows what Dugtrio is gonna do to me. But even to get these 4 in a row, accomplishing all the missions, that's pretty good for me. So what do we got in here? We have old Charmander, new Charmeleon. This is Stoke Charizard. I could have done like Mega Charizard, but I'm trying to use stuff from Extradimensional Crisis era. Heatmore's kind of new. Cleffa is here because there's so many cards, so many Pokemon to potentially pool. We have Rare Candy, obviously, for Charizard, because Charizard can power himself up. Charmeleon's just there just in case I don't draw a Rare Candy, and I draw a Charmeleon first. Mars, because that's what the deck recommended. Healing, and then May is there just in case I get a bunch of Cleffas and I want to get rid of them. let's try. This is the last one. So if I don't achieve everything that I mean to achieve, this video is not too long yet, so I might try again. Might give it a second shot, but if I don't get it on the second shot, I'll be too embarrassed and we'll end it there. Going first, give me Cleffa. No Cleffa. Okay, we started with Heatmore. Which is, there is a bench over there, so at least I can do damage to something. I'm damaging a type null. If they, oh, do they have Silvally? This might be bad. This might be really, really bad. Heatmore again, and an, oh, that's bad. This is really bad. This is about as bad as a start as I could imagine, I think. It's a really bad start. They can knock me out. I can lose this turn. This next turn. Okay, we got our Charmander. And I have a rare candy. I don't have a way to heal. So it's gonna come down to a coin flip on whether Heatmore survives. Heatmore survived. And Charizard can stoke with 1 energy. So Charizard's coming in, and now Cleffa is dead weight. We're going shiny Charizard for sure. And then hopefully they don't have a Cyrus, and hopefully Dugtrio doesn't hit the bench. I don't know what Dugtrio does. I think he's coin flippy to hit your active Pokemon. Should I just Mars them now? No, maybe. Take them from 5 down to 3. Might give them their card, you never know. But 5 down to 3, they would have had 6, right? So. They have their Lairon. They don't seem too worried about a Silvally right now. What's the drawback of this move? Is there a drawback? Or does he just like really just start doing 150 every turn? See, I'm a little scared to put that out, but I guess I should in case there's a Sabrina. Maybe at this point we just put Heatmore out too, just in case. Because if they force me to switch something, if they have a Cyrus, they have a Cyrus. Like, I can't heal Heatmore right now. I do have a PCL. So like Cyrus could help with PCL, but sorry, PCL could help Heatmore or maybe survive an attack later. I could cape it. Give it a little more HP. Do they get to their Aggron? I think Aggron might need 4 energy. Haven't seen a Dugtrio, haven't seen a Diglett. Do they have a Cyrus? They haven't Cyrused me yet. I think that's it. That's the game, right? Will Lily just actually, I'm gonna Professors just to see what I would have gotten. Poor Dugtrio. I mean, they didn't even draw it, so it's not even Dugtrio's fault. I had a lot of fun with the Dugtrio deck a long time ago on the channel. You could find that video in the battles videos. So this was the easiest, what are these, advanced level battles I've done. I achieved all the missions first try. Extradimensional Crisis is great. Yeah, so again, this is a short video. Sometimes these take me well over an hour. And yeah, and sometimes there's 7, 8 in a battle. I think the next one I've got planned is like 8 battles or something like that. So, or potentially even like 10. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm not good at battling necessarily, and I'm not like the greatest at turning it into content, but if you enjoy it, there is a whole playlist of battles on my channel. So if you want to subscribe, make sure you don't miss any of the future stuff, or if you want to check out the playlist to see any of the past ones, would really appreciate it. We're here for vibes. So if you like the atmosphere, stick around. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.